afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Georgetown Baseball, live here on the SHN Sports Network, brought to you by First Responder Broadcasting, and it's all because of our sponsors, the Georgetown Eagle Baseball Booster Club, King's Pest Control, and CSCT, Construction Specialists of Central Texas. We're live here at Lehman High School in Kyle, Texas area, part of the Hayes Consolidated ISD School District, for the non-district matchup here on a Saturday between the Lehman Lobos and your Georgetown Eagles. Georgetown comes into the game 16-2 overall, 2-0 in district after a big win last night, 23-0 over the Conley Cougars. Lehman comes in 4-13 on the year, but 2-0 in district. They swept their first two district games against the Lockhart Lions over the last week. As they come in today's game, the home team here at Lehman High School, a beautiful all-turf baseball field. Here at Lehman High School, brown turf for the infield dirt area, home plate, and the mound. Green turf in the playing outfield and infield areas. And now the Lehman Lobos being introduced here by the home broadcaster, PA announcer. And we'll introduce the starting lineup here in just a second. Now we got a picture of it. For the Lehman Lobos, leading off in shortstop, number 8, Israel Sanchez. Batting second in center field, number 6, Gadiel Flores. Batting third, the second baseman, number 2, Cash Allen. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 18, PJ Garza. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 15, Kason Sappington. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 10, Jack Murchison. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 3, King Allen. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 23, Caleb Vega Fria. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 14, Adrian Mercado. The pitcher for the Lobos today will be number 11, Jake Kokernot. He will be on the mound for the Lobos. Georgetown will retaliate. I guess that's the word. With the following lineup for today's ball game. Leading it off and on the mound, number 6, Cooper Thomas. Batting second at shortstop, number 7, Jack Kiki. Batting third at second base, number 8, Connor Young. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 12, Caleb McDougal. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 11, Braden Rogers. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 10, Braden Curtin. And we'll finish up after the national anthem. Stay with us. Baseball in just a minute. Lehman High School. We get ready for today's ball game between your Georgetown Eagles and the Lehman Lobos. Georgetown leads the district in 5A, Region 3, District 23 at 2-0, along with the Hendrickson Hawks, who are victorious 10-3 against the Elgin Wildcats last night to remain undefeated in district. The battle in district right now was the first week matchup between the Weiss Wolves and the Eastview Patriots. Eastview won it on Thursday night, 14-1, and then Weiss back at home last night beat the Patriots 6-0 to even out that series at 1-1 in district play. And then you have Conley and Elgin both at 0-2, and Pflugerville yet to play. They had the first week bye in District 23. 5A Region 4, District 25. That's where you find the Lehman Lobos, along with Liberty Hill, Cedar Park, Hayes, Leander, Lockhart, and Glenn. The Lehman Lobos and the Liberty Hill Panthers both undefeated in district at 2-0. Cedar Park and Hayes split in their series, 1-1, one game apiece. And then the Leander Lions and the Lockhart Lions both 0-2, with the Glen Grizzlies having the first week bye in District 25. Lehman and Georgetown have never played in baseball. This is the first ever meeting between the two teams, and at this point in the season, between 17 games for Lehman, 18 games for Georgetown, they have not played a like opponent to this point. Lehman has played Hendrickson and Weiss. Georgetown has yet to play those two teams, and so no comparison others in the sense of this season so far between these two teams, as Lehman and Georgetown yet to ever play and yet to play any like opponents for any comparisons. Lehman comes into the ballgame. They've scored 75 runs on the season, averaging 4.4 runs per game, but allowing 137 runs and 8.1 per game. Georgetown has scored 151 runs, allowed 44, averaging 8.4 runs per game, only allowing 2.4 runs per game. On the season at home, Lehman 2-7 on the year here at Lobo Field, and Georgetown on the road is 3-1. It'll be Cooper Thomas leading it off here against the pitcher for the Lobos, the right-hander Jake Kokernot, and the right-hander will work for the Lobos. Here in the top of the first is Cooper Thomas will step in from the right side, the starting pitcher today for the Georgetown Eagles. The first pitch to get us underway, and a swing and a miss. Strike one to Cooper Thomas, as he likes the first pitch, strikes and goes after him. Swing and a miss here. From the windup, the 0-1. That one skips in about 2 feet short for ball one. 1-1 the count to Cooper Allen. Defensively for the Lobos, Vega Fria in left field, Flores in center field, Allen in right field. The 1-1 pitch misses for ball two. 2-1 the count. On the infield, Mercado at third, Sanchez at shortstop, Allen at second base, and Sappington at first base. Behind the plate is Jack Murchison, and on the mound, Jake Kokernot, the pitcher, as he works out of the windup. The 2-1 pitch to Cooper Thomas. Cooper hits it out towards third base on a hop, fielded there. The throw across the diamond in time. And Cooper Thomas is retired on the 5-3 putout for out number one. And now it'll bring up the number 2 hitter in the Eagle lineup, the senior shortstop, number 7, Jack Kiki. Jack will step in from the right side. One out, the base is empty here in the top of the first inning. Just underway here at Lehman High School. And that'll move Connor Young into the on-deck circle for the Eagles. First pitch to Jack Kiki. Fouled off, back to the screen, 0-1 the count. Kokernot working from the middle of the rubber for 0-1 pitch. Pop fly on the infield. Second baseman Allen will crash in and make the catch for out number 2. P4 in the book to retire Jack Kiki. And with 2 outs and the base is empty, in steps the junior second baseman, number 8, Connor Young. Connor throws right, bats left as he steps in here with 2 outs in the top of the first. The first pitch from Kokernot to Young. Misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. In the on-deck circle, the DH, number 12, Caleb McDougal. Should Young extend the inning here for Georgetown. The 1-0 pitch to Connor. Stays high through the zone. 2-0. Georgetown, the 2-game sweep of the Conley Cougars this week on Thursday, Friday matchups at Conley 12-0 on Thursday night. The 2-0 pitch driven into left center field by Young, and it's going to be back all the way and hit off the bottom of the wall in left center field. Connor around first, and he'll cruise into second base with a 2-out double to keep the inning alive for the Eagles here at the top of the first, and that'll bring up the DH, Caleb McDougal. A large, high blue wall all the way around here at Lehman High School. And Connor Young puts that off the left center field wall for the 2-out double. Caleb McDougal will step in, the DH from the right side. 2 outs here in the inning. On deck moves the catcher, Braden Rogers, as Caleb McDougal will step in for his first at-bat. Kokernot will work from the stretch now, middle of the rubber with the runner on base, as Connor Young leads off at second. And McDougal will put this one into left field. It's going to be down for a base hit, and that'll score Connor Young. It'll be an RBI base hit for Caleb McDougal on the first pitch he sees, and the Eagles strike here in the top of the first, all with 2 outs. Nice job there by Caleb McDougal and Connor Young to produce a run with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 11, Braden Rogers. McDougal will stay at first base. An RBI single. 1-0 here on back-to-back 2-out hits for the Eagles. Now Rogers will step in from the right side with Curtin on deck now for Georgetown here in the top of the first. McDougal being held on at first by Sappington. He'll be off and running. The throw down from the catcher takes a hard hop, and into center field it goes. So Caleb McDougal will get the stolen base and then advance on the throwing error and to third base. So a stolen base and an error puts Caleb McDougal all the way to third base, just 90 feet away. And ball 1 to McDougal, or to Braden Rogers. So a 1-0 count now with just the runner now with 90 feet away here for Georgetown with 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Georgetown, white pants. Georgetown blue stripes to the black jerseys, blue numbers for the visitors. The 1-0 pitch stayed outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count to Braden Rogers. The home team, the Lehman Lobos, in the white pants with the blue jerseys, Lobos in capital block print lettering across the front of the blue jerseys, blue hats with the Lobo L on the front. Kokernot's 2-0 pitch. That one's in there for a called strike. 2-1 the count now. To Braden Rogers with 2 outs here in the top of the first. 1 run across for Georgetown with 2 outs here in the inning. A 2-out double by Connor Young and a 2-out RBI single by Caleb McDougal. The 2-1 pitch, and Rogers sends it into center field. It has taken the center fielder back, and it's going to be down for a base hit. 1 hops the wall, and it's an RBI double for Braden Rogers, and Georgetown leads it 2-0 here in the top of the first. Eagles doing all the damage with 2 outs here in the inning on 3 hits. Double, single, double to get things going here in the top of the first against the Lobos. Tilly Brown, number 9, will come out to run for the catcher, Braden Rogers. At second base, and now the senior first baseman, number 10, Braden Curtin, will step in for his first plate appearance. And that'll move the third baseman, Colton Green, to the on-deck circle for Georgetown. Curtin will step in from the right side as Kokernot continues out of the stretch. The runner at second base, the first pitch, high for ball 1. 2 quick outs at the top of the inning for the Eagles, but then a 2-out double by Connor Young off the left center field wall, followed up by an RBI base hit to left field by Caleb McDougal, and an RBI double by Braden Rogers. Has plated the second run of the inning. A swing and a miss on the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count to Braden Curtin. Tillman Brown, the courtesy runner for the catcher Rogers, down at second base. Kokernot comes set at 1-1. Big Bender, he's going to get the benefit of the lead break for a called strike. 1-2 the count now to Braden Curtin. Kokernot comes set, the 1-2 pitch. Braden Curtin gives this one a ride. Center field, the center fielder's back, and he can't get to it. It 1 hops the wall. It's going to be an RBI double for Braden Curtin, and the Eagles lead it 3-0. Here in the top of the first, as Tillman Brown cruises in for the third run of the inning. 4 straight hits with 2 outs for the Eagles. And that'll bring up Colton Green, the third baseman. The junior will step in from the right side, moving Gavin Smith into the on-deck circle for the Eagles. Smith in right field. Gavin Kelly in left, and Cade Erickson, the center fielder today, with Cooper Thomas on the mound for the Eagles. Colton Green will step in from the right side. 2 outs and a runner at second base, and Braden Curtin. A 3-0 lead here in the top of the first. The first pitch. Green takes it for strike one. 0-1 the count. Coker not from the stretch, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for ball one. 1-1 the count. Coronado comes in, a look back at Curtin. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a slow breaking pitch. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch to Colton Green. And he'll hit it. Line drive to second baseman, caught there by Cash Allen, and that will retire the Eagles here in the top of the first, but not before. Georgetown picks up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base after half an inning. Georgetown 3. Lehman coming up to bat when we come back here on the SHN Sports YouTube channel. Stay with us. Live here at Lehman High School. We go to the bottom of the first. It'll be Israel Sanchez, the shortstop, leading it off for the Lobos. Here against Cooper Thomas, the junior right-hander. The first pitch, grounded foul down the third baseline. 0-1 to count to Israel Sanchez, defensively for the Eagles. Gavin Kelly in left field. Cade Erickson in center. Gavin Smith in right field. The 0-1 pitch to Sanchez. He'll take it for ball one. 1-1 the count. Colton Green at third base. Jack Kiki at shortstop. Connor Young at second. Braden Curtin at first base. Braden Rogers behind the plate. And the junior right-hander Cooper Thomas on the mound. The 1-1. Line drive hit into left field. That'll be down for a leadoff base hit for Israel Sanchez. So the Lobos strike right back with the first hit of the ball game for themselves. And that'll bring up center fielder number 6, Gadiel Flores. He'll step in from the right side. No outs and a runner at first base. Flores in for the right side. Curtin holds on Sanchez at first base. The first pitch to Flores. And they say he was unable to check his swing, and it's a strike one. with a long look in, and he'll step off. And we'll reset with the no ball, 1 strike count. Gadio Flores. Coop comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off, back to the backstop. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch, fouled off, back to the screen. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Cooper comes set, the 0-2. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Cooper Thomas strikes out Flores for out number 1. First strikeout of the ball game. That'll bring up Cash Allen, the second baseman. Number 2 steps in from the left side. Sanchez will lead off first base. Curtin holds him on there. Thomas works to the first base side of the rubber. First pitch to Cash Allen, a swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 the count with P.J. Garza, the DH, on deck for the Lobos here in the bottom of the first inning. Georgetown leads it 3-0. 3 spot in the top half of the inning, all with 2 outs. Cooper comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball hit out towards second. Connor Young will flip to short for 1, on to first. Not in time. Cash Allen in safely at first base, so he beats the turn, reaches on the fielder's choice. And Sanchez cut down 4-6 for out number 2 at second base. Cash Allen, the runner at first base now, the fielder's choice. That'll bring up P.J. Garza, the DH. Number 18 for the Lobos will step in from the right side. That'll move Kason Sappington, the first baseman, in the on-deck circle. As Cooper Thomas comes set in the stretch. Curtin holds on the runner, Allen, at first. First pitch grounded back to the mound. Cooper Thomas will flip it to Curtin at first in time for the out. And that'll retire the Lobos here in the bottom of the first. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. After 1 complete inning, Georgetown 3, Lehman 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. Here at Lehman High School. We go to the top of the second inning. Georgetown leads it 3-0. A new pitcher for the Lobos, brought to you by CSCT, the construction specialist of Central Texas. Bring you all the calls to the bullpen. And we go to the bullpen here in the top of the second inning for the Lobos. As number 1, Jose Jaimez Jr. comes in to pitch. for the Lobos. In 1 inning of work, Kokernot gave up 3 runs on 4 hits through 22 pitches. And that'll bring up this 8-9-1 hitters here for the Eagles in the top of the second. Gavin Smith, Kate Erickson, and Cooper Thomas due up against Jaime Jr., the right-hander. Gavin Smith, the right fielder, steps in from the right side. The first pitch from Jaime Jr. Gavin Smith fouls it off, back out of play. Off to the right, 0-1 the count. Jaime Jr. works from the first base side of the rubber in the windup. With the bases empty here to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch to Gavin Smith. Breaking pitch misses for ball 1, 1-1 the count. The 1-1. High fly ball, left field. The left fielder, Vega Fria, to his left. And he'll make the catch. In left center field for out number 1. F7 in the book to retire Gavin Smith. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 3, Kate Erickson, the junior. Left-handed throwing. Left-handed batting young man steps in here, the number 9 hitter in the Eagle lineup with 1 out and the base is empty. Erickson in, ready to go. Jaime Jr. from the windup, the first pitch to Cade. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes it low and outside for ball 1. The third baseman, Mercado, was playing into the Lobo shift midway towards shortstop and about 10 feet behind the bag, but now playing up on the edge of the grass. About 15 feet off the line as Jaime Jr. gets the sign from the windup, the 1-0 pitch. That one skips in for ball 2, 2-0 the count. Cooper Thomas on deck for the Eagles here in the top of the second inning, leading it 3-0. Jaime Jr. from the windup, the 2-0. Misses inside for ball 3. 3-0 the count to Kate Erickson now. Erickson ready to go. Jaime Jr., the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there for a call and strike 1. 3-1 the count now. The junior center fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Cade squares the bunt, pulls it back. Takes it for strike 2. Full count now. Full count down. Kate Erickson, 1 out here in the top of the second. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Erickson down on strikes for out number 2. The first strikeout of an Eagle batter here in the ball game. First for Jaime Jr. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup at Cooper Thomas. 0 for 1 in the ball game, grounded out to third, back to the first inning. Steps in here with the bases empty and 2 outs for the Eagles. 2 outs in the top of the first is where Georgetown did all their damage. Got started by Connor Young's double off the left center field wall. And then a parade of 4 hits to take the 3-run lead. First pitch, Cooper takes it on the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1 the count. From the windup, the 0-1. Breaking pitch and out to third again. Mercado up with it. Fires across the diamond and not in time. Cooper Thomas beats it out. The speed down the line, an infield single. The 5th hit of the ball game for Georgetown. An infield single there for Cooper Thomas. And all 5 hits in the ball game for the Eagles have come with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Jack Kiki. Jack 0 for 1 of the ball game. Popped out on a high fly ball to second base to Cash Allen back in the first inning. And steps in here with 2 outs. Well, Clayton King will come on to run for the pitcher, Cooper Thomas. At first base. And now James Jr. moves to the stretch. First base side of the rubber. King leads off first. The first pitch to Kiki. That was in there for a cold strike. 0-1 the count. Jack back in from the right side. King leads off first. Held on by Sappington. The 0-1. Kiki goes to bunt it down the left field, down the third base line, and pops it up. The catcher, Jack Murchison, unable to glove it for the third out. So just a foul ball, and the inning stays alive now for Jack Kiki. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner at first here in the top of the second. The 0-2 misses outside for a ball. And Clayton King will steal second base. Throw gets by into center field. So a stolen base there for Clayton King. Puts a runner in scoring position with a 1-ball, 2-strike count to Jack Kiki now. So the Eagles back where they were. Top of the first. 2 outs and a runner at second base. They pull off some more 2-out magic. James Jr. comes set with a look at second base. The 1-2. Outside corner. Called strike 3. Jack down on strikes for out number 3. Second strikeout of the inning, and the Eagles aren't retired here in the top of the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. After an inning and a half, Georgetown leads at 3-0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. Here at Lehman High School. We go to the bottom of the second. The Lobos will bring up the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Sappington, Murchison, and King Allen. The DH, the first baseman, and the catcher due up here against Cooper Thomas. In the bottom of the second, Cooper out of the windup. The first pitch to Sappington is a check swing foul ball for strike 1. In this first inning of work, Cooper allowed 1 hit, struck out 1 through 10 pitches in the inning. Here in the bottom of the second, the 0-1. Fly ball hit out, shallow left field. Kiki back, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. F6 in the book to retire Sappington, and that'll bring up the catcher, number 10, Jack Murchison. Murchison will step in from the right side with 1 out. The base is empty here in the bottom half of the second inning for the Lobos. The breeze feels good. Nice, beautiful day here at Kyle, Texas at Lehman High School. Not a cloud in the sky. The first pitch to Murchison here. He's in there for a called strike 1, 0-1 the count. The 0-1, a swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 the count now. To the catcher, Jack Murchison. The 0-2 pitch just misses for ball 1, 1-2 the count. King Allen, the right fielder, on deck for the Lobos. Coop gets the sign from the windup. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the ball game for Cooper Thomas. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And that'll bring up King Allen, number 3, the right fielder. Steps in for his first at bat from the right side. First pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Caleb Vega-Fria, the left fielder, moves into the on-deck circle. Should King Allen be able to extend the inning here for the Lobos? The 1-0 pitch fouled off back behind home plate. 1-1 the count now to the right fielder. The 1-1 pitch. Inside ball 2 as King Allen jumps out of the way. 2-1 the count now. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a beautiful breaking ball. 2-2 the count now to King Allen. The 2-2. Smash down the left field line, but foul. So we'll reset, do it again with 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. From the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit out towards third. Colton Green will charge, field it, the throw across the diamond in time to get the Lobos right fielder King Allen for out number 3, and the Lobos go in order here in the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base after 2 complete innings. Georgetown 3, Lehman 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. Of the third inning, with Georgetown leading it 3-0 over the Lobos. The Eagles will bring up the 3, 4, and 5 hitters here in the top of the third. Connor Young, Caleb McDougal, and Braden Rogers. And this is where the Eagles did their damage back of the first inning. Connor Young got a 2-out double, was plated on an RBI single by Caleb McDougal, who was scored on an RBI double by Braden Rogers, followed by an RBI double by Braden Curtin. The first pitch, Connor Young right back up the middle, base hit. Past the pitcher, Jaime Jr., and Connor Young, 2 for 2 on the day. Leads it off for the Eagles here in the top of the third. First pitch swinging, and a shot back up the middle for the 6th hit of the ball game for the Eagles. The first hit for Georgetown to come without 2 outs in the ball game. So Connor Young leads it off. The second hit of the ball game, and in steps Caleb McDougal, was 1 for 1. An RBI single in the first, came around to score a run. Steps in here, Jaime Jr. Ground ball hit out to short. flip from Sanchez to second in time for one, on to first, and not in time for the out. So Connor Young erased, advancing to second as McDougal reaches on the fielder's choice at first base. So one out now, the runner at first base. That goes 6-4 on the put out of Connor Young. That'll bring up Brayton Rogers, the catcher. He's 1 for 1 in the ball game, an RBI double in the first inning. Steps in here with one out. As Jose Jaimes works for the second inning on the mound. First pitch to Rogers is high for a ball. Throwback down to first behind McDougal, not in time. 1-0 the count to the catcher, Rogers. Brayton Curtin in the on-deck circle for the Eagles. Jaimes comes set in the stretch. Rogers squares the bunt, pulls it back. He'll take the pitch for a called strike. The throw down. Gonna get McDougal in a pickle. First base. He ducks under one tag. The rundown continues. Caleb will run, and there will be the tag applied by Cash Allen. The caught stealing will go. That's going to be difficult. 2-6, 2-6-3. I lose it. Caleb McDougal caught stealing. Round number 2. So Rogers back in with 2 outs and the base is empty and a 1-1 count. As Jaimes will move back to the windup now for the first base side of the rubber with the bases empty. The 1-1 pitch to Brayton Rogers. Now one's in there for a called strike 2. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch. Rogers sends a shot into right field. And it's going to be over the head of the right fielder. One hops the wall. Rogers around first, and Brayton's going to leg out. A 2-out double. Keep the inning alive for the Eagles. His second double of the ball game. 7th hit of the game for the Eagles. And that'll bring out Tillman Brown to run for the catcher, Brayton Rogers. Rogers now is taking one to both sides of the field. Left center field, and that time right center field. It's the right fielder. King Allen was on the run, and it was over his head, and one hopped the wall. Brayton Curtin steps in. He's 1 for 1. He'll send this to right center field, and it's going to be another 2-out RBI base hit for the Eagles. It'll get to the right center field wall, and Brayton Curtin is going to head for third. Relay throw is cut off, and Brayton Curtin, an RBI triple, gives the Eagles a 4-0 lead. His second RBI base hit of the ball game. Scores Tillman Brown easily from second base. And that'll bring up Colton Green, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 of the ball game. He lined out on a shot to Cash Allen at second base to end the first inning. Steps in here with a runner at third base and 2 outs. Jaimes in the windup. The first pitch to Colton Green. That one misses low for ball 1. Jaimes gets the sign from the windup. The 1-0 pitch to Colton. High fly ball. Out to center field. The wind's behind him, and this is a 2-run tank. Colton Green sends it over the center field wall. The Eagles lead it 6-0. A 2-run tank for Colton Green with 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. The wind coming out of the home plate area towards the straightaway center field. And what a shot for the junior third baseman there. So the Eagles with more 2-out damage here in the third inning as they put up 3 runs with 2 outs. Now Gavin Smith will step in. He's 0 for 1 of the ball game. Fly out to left field back in the second inning. Base is empty with 2 outs here in the top of the third. High miss from the windup. The first pitch to Gavin Smith. Fly ball, shallow left field. The shortstop Sanchez back, can't get to it. It'll fall right between Sanchez and Vega Fria for a base hit. Gavin Smith reaches base with 2 outs. Fifth hit of the inning for the Eagles. 10th of the ball game. That'll bring up Cade Erickson, the center fielder, 0 for 1 of the ball game. Cade struck out back in the second. First pitch here, swinging, slashes it down the first baseline, but foul. 0-1 to count. But you can hear the mic down on the field behind the backstop, catching the wind there. Give it some more value. A windy day. Smith leads off first, the 0-1 to Erickson. Up and in for ball 1. 1-1 to count to Cade. With Cooper Thomas on deck for the Eagles. Eagles lead at 6-0. 3 runs in the first, 3 here in the third. A 2-run homer by Colton Green. The 1-1 pitch fouled off back to the screen. 1-2 now the count to Erickson. 2 outs. Colton Green's first home run of the season, and what a beauty that was. Straightaway center field. 2-run shot to open it up to a 6-run lead for Georgetown here in the top of the third. The 1-2 pitch to Cade Erickson. Skips in about a foot short. Gavin Smith will take off for second, and he'll slide in safely there around the tag from the shortstop Sanchez. 2-2 the count now to Cade Erickson, and a runner in scoring position and Gavin Smith. The 2-2 pitch to Erickson. Fly ball down the third baseline, but it's going to curl out of play up against the fence. We'll reset with a 2-2 count. 2 outs here in the top of the third. 3 runs across in the inning. A leadoff single by Connor Young. It was erased on a fielder's choice. And then Caleb McDougal picked off its trying to steal second base. And then the Eagles go on a 2-out run again. Double by Rogers. RBI triple by Curtin. A 2-run home run by Colton Green. Then another base hit, a single to left field by Gavin Smith. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Erickson with 2 outs. Smith at second base. The 2-2 pitch to Cade. Misses outside. Ball 3. Full count now. Cade Erickson here in the top of the third inning. Activity in the third base bullpen for the Lobos. As high miss from the stretch. Looks in and gets a sign from his catcher, Murchison. High miss will come set. Cage ready. The payoff pitch. Fisted foul. Cade continues to fight the at-bat. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gavin Smith will return to second base. The payoff pitch misses low and away. A 2-out walk. Puts Erickson aboard with first walk issued in the ballgame by Lobo pitching. And that'll bring up Cooper Thomas. Cooper 1 for 2 at the ballgame, grounded out in the first. An infield single in the second innings. He beat it out with a ground ball to third. Cooper will stand in here with runners on first and second at 2 outs. miss comes set. This one, breaking pitch down on the turf, gets away. Murchison will throw now behind Gavin Smith, who got strung out. On the ball that popped out of the glove, but he'll steal third base with the throw in behind him. So now runners on the corners. 1-0 count to Cooper Thomas. Cooper back in, ready to go. High miss comes set. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a break-in pitch. 1-0 the count. The 1-1 pitch. High for ball 2. Throw down to first, back behind Erickson. He's back in safely. 2-1 the count out of Cooper Thomas. 2 outs here in the top of the third. 3 runs across and runners on the corners for the Eagles. All 6 runs in the ball game have come with 2 outs. So the Eagles producing. 2-1 pitch, breaking pitch, low and away for ball 3. 3-1 to count to Cooper Thomas. Jack Kiki on deck for the Eagles. Georgetown is spread out, 10 hits amongst 7 of the batters. Just 2 hitters in the Eagle lineup without a hit so far in the ball game. High miss comes set, the 3-1 pitch. And that hit him. Cooper Thomas down to first base on the hit by pitch will load the bases for the Eagles. Erickson will move down to second. So Coach Case, Jacob Case of Lehman, out to talk to the home plate umpire, believes it. He said it came off the knob, the bat. It was off the elbow pad guard of Cooper Thomas. So the bases are loaded. 2 outs, and Jack Kiki steps in. One of the 2 Eagle hitters today without a hit. Perfect time here for the senior shortstop. Step into one. 0 for 2 in the ball game is Kiki. Popped out the second baseman back in the first inning. Struck out looking. A called third strike in the second inning. Jaime is in the windup now with runners on every base for the Eagles. The first pitch to Jack. Up high and inside, ball 1. One and 0 to Jack Kiki. Connor Young on deck. Should Kiki be able to extend the inning here for the Eagles? The 1-0 outside corner called strike 1. 1-1 the count. Jaimez looks in and gets the sign from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Outside corner, called strike 2. 1-2 now the count. The 1-2 pitch. Skips in. It's a wild pitch that gets away. And that'll score Gavin Smith from third base. First wild pitch of the game. The count 2-2 now to Jack Kiki. Cooper Thomas moves up to second base. Erickson to third. The 4th run of the inning comes across for the Eagles. They lead it 7-0 now. Jaimez from the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball high through the zone. Full count now to Jack Kiki. Kiki will step in from the right side, ready to go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, the 3-2 pitch. Jack fisted out towards second base. It's catcher's interference. Coach Case had to talk to the home plate umpire. It's a dead ball and the catcher's interference. Jack swung at it, but hit the catcher's glove. So Jack Kiki gets first base on the catcher's interference, and that'll load the bases for the Eagles. And Connor Young will step in with the bases loaded now. 2 outs. Connor started this inning with a leadoff single. He'll step in here with the bases full and 2 outs. High miss from the windup. The first pitch to Connor Young. Up high and inside, ball 1. 10th batter of this inning for the Eagles. They put 4 runs on the board and have the bases loaded. Here in the top of the 3rd. High miss. Second inning of work. It's the sign. The 1-0. Connor Young shot down the right field line. It'll fall for a base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Connor will advance to second base. The Eagles lead it 9-0. On an RBI base hit to right field. Second hit of the inning for Connor Young. And now a pitching change here for the Lobos. We'll take a timeout, come back with Eagle Baseball. When we get back, we'll bring you all the changes for the Lobos. Eagle Baseball continues in a moment.
Yeah, fly like an eagle. Yeah, spit fire like a dragon. Make some mistakes, you won't keep me lacking. Already been through it. I ain't the one tapping. Let's see who's next up. Next up. Just me and my passion. Hear all the talking, they seeing no action. We get to step on while they get the bag. And I'm with my brothers, what's happening? None of my enemies fast and biting my style and jacket. Dropping a storm, you best get the packet. Ain't no more fashion. When I pull up in tanks, that's it. Still wreaking havoc. Smell of an excellent young telepathy. Really on mine with these lines. Spinning on top, I am one of a kind. Prophecy for my design. Yeshua said I'll be with him in time. Not even dope on my level of high. I'm levitating on the rhymes. Spiritual meditation, ain't no kind of faces. We got blue in our eyes. Say we don't go. We suited up when we put on a show. Like, they want me for broke. I do it on one and making a toast. I could be doing the most. Yeah, to me, there's some jokes. I can see through them like ghosts. Yeah, do more than just float. I gotta fly like an eagle. Spit fire like a dragon. Make some mistakes, you won't keep me lacking. Already been through it. I ain't the one tapping. Let's see who's next up. Yeah, just me and my passion. Hear all the talking, they seeing no action. We get to step on while they get the back. And I'm with my brothers, what's happening? Whole lot better than I did last year. Double thumbs up, we ain't stand right here. Still gotta speed up, clutch shift that gear. Yeah, I got no pass, look off that mirror. Eyes go dry, can't shed no tear. When I'm following Jah, I ain't got no fear. Making it clear, don't rush none, I'm making it sear. How they go from nose to the beast in the ear. Ideas spinning like I'm mopping on gear. I'm getting serious, smile on my face when I'm fierce. Mask on, making my cures. Hit it with the 10 track now, but it's spin bad, driving on the beat like I'm gone in the years. Big dog stats like ho, Wayne Cole. A battle with the brave and the bold. Batman pals, yeah, I'm rich in the soul. Two-faced rappers gonna play with your goals. Sick of all the fakes, bro, you gotta let them go. Take a flight, do an MV with a goal. Circle stay tight, all in, never fold. Aim with a note, shade, don't say we on go. We suited up when we put on a show. Like, they want me for broke, I do it on.
Back here at Lehman High School, the CSCT call to the bullpen, brought to you by Construction Specialists in Central Texas, John and Lynn Croak, and Jeremy and Rachel McDougal, proud owners, proud supporters of Georgetown Eagle Baseball and the first responder broadcast team. Number 17, Maddox Vargas, the right-hander, will come into pitch for the Lobos. He will inherit a situation of 2 runners on at second and third. And face off against Caleb McDougal, the DH for the Eagles. The first pitch to Caleb. Outside corner, called strike one. McDougal 1 for 2 at the ball game. An RBI single in the first. Reached on the fielder's choice in the third. Earlier in this inning. Now bats here with 2 outs and runners on second and third. The 0-1 pitch. Low and away. Ball 1 on the breaking pitch. 1-1 the count. Can't close the book on Jaimes Jr. yet. He's still responsible for the runners at second and third base. He threw 46 pitches in an inning and 2/3. Gave up 7 hits. The 1-1 to McDougal. Hits him. Bases loaded. Second batter hit by a pitch for the Eagles here in the inning and the ball game. One by Jaimes Jr. Now Vargas hits McDougal, and that'll bring up Braden Rogers, who's 2 for 2 in the ball game. An RBI double in the first and a double in the second. Or in the third, in his first plate appearance here in the inning. Now Rogers steps in with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Braden from the right side, Vargas from the stretch. From the middle of the rubber comes set. The first pitch to Braden Rogers. Swinging, fouled off, back out of play down the first baseline. 0-1 the count. Braden got everything started here in the third inning. After a leadoff single by Connor Young, he was cut down on the fielder's choice, and then McDougal was caught stealing for 2 quick outs. And Rogers doubled to start the 2-out brigade. Takes this one inside for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Since that point, the Eagles have put up 6 runs and lead at 9-0 over the Lobos here in the top of the third. Rogers back in as Vargas comes set. The 1-1 pitch. Rogers, fly ball to left field. Vega Fria to his left. He'll be called off by the center fielder Flores, who will make the catch to retire the Eagles here in the top of the third. 6 runs on the board in the inning for the Eagles. They lead at 9-0 over the Lobos after 2.5 innings. Georgetown 9, Lehman 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
Last year was too much. Enemy within self. Whispers and rumors. Had to take him back for my health. Who's to blame for my problems? It's me and nobody else. Yeah, life comes with stress. Time is out, we're blessed. Too much of my day's been focused around what's next. Dark road, I walk alone. Put it around my neck. Put it around my wrist. I'm puffing up my chest tight and I couldn't breathe in my heart. Pumping bad Tennessees and this isolation is killing me. But I can't but now cause I'm scared to be. When they cut me down, do I plan to speak? Do I wait to see what they're taking me? My cuffs are locked but I got the keys. Will I do what it takes to be free? Cause I'm chosen. I hear them calling me, hold it. They kill me now if they notice. So take control of emotions. I know I'm bad but ain't broken. Still comfortable in this groaning. I can't get out without owning. A part of me I hate showing. I'm holding fast in this grip, pessimistic. Can't escape but I'm scared I missed it. My bones are scraping, my hands are blistered. I'm falling down and I'm seeing crimson. Ain't pick me up but drag me the distance. How to get it right, should've listened. They marching on and I see the prison. I know it's calling out. Listen, I peed on the love I was given. I went on my way and I gave them my ticket. I fell into something that led me to sin. And I listened to voices that told me I'm missing the spirit that's been here before the beginning. And still it's gonna be here long after the finish. Told me I don't need him and I shouldn't see him. And all that I need was a vision of freedom. All that I'm seeing, so I'm for the being.
Back live here at Lehman. We go to the bottom of the third. The 8-9-1 hitters due up for the Lobos. Caleb Vega Fria. Adrian Marcado. Forgot the N. And Israel Sanchez due up against Cooper Thomas. On for his third inning of work in 2 innings. Cooper has given up 1 hit, struck out 2, has thrown 22 pitches, 10 in the first, 12 in the second. Defensively for the Eagles, Zeke Hernandez comes in at third base. Jalen Hunter at second base. Jackson Van Aken at first base for the Eagles on the infield. We'll get any outfield changes here in a minute. Cooper Thomas from the windup. First pitch. Strike one to Caleb Vega-Fria, the left fielder. The 0-1 in there. We're called strike two. 0-2 the count to Vega-Fria. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Vega-Fria down on strikes for out number one. Third strikeout for Cooper Thomas. And that'll bring up Adrian Mercado, the number 9 hitter, the third baseman. Steps in for the right side. With one out here in the bottom of the third. First pitch swinging and a base hit down the left field line. Mercado is going to circle first and head to second base. Here comes the throw to second, and he will be gunned down at second base trying to advance to second. So a single and for Mercado. But thrown out trying to advance to second base. 7-4 on the hose there. Only the second hit of the ball game. Mercado erased. Israel Sanchez, number 8, steps in. He's 1 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball hit to third. Zeke Hernandez up with it. He'll fire across to Van Aken at first, and the Lobos go in order quickly here at the bottom of the third. 5-3 on the putout to retire Sanchez and the Lobos in order here in the bottom of the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. After 3 innings, it's 9-0. Georgetown leads it. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
It's like a spiritual war going on. Better be prepared. Yeah, I ain't alone in the booth. Yeah, the spirit of work. Turn the microphone up. Yeah, I'm trying to be heard. Demons calling me up. Still been reading the word. A couple questions I need answering. I'm down for the search. So help me, Father. Help me, Father, man. I need to get my head right. Can't be fighting with these demons. It's like every night. They can see the light. Help me, Father, as I grip the pen and start to write, Father. I need reconciling again. I keep pushing all these voices away, what ain't from a pen. You feel like a gift. You keep giving, give with no win. To the day I see your face, restoration, breathing it in. I was born with sin, the weight on my shoulders carried within. Baggage, I won't let you taste till I'm holding tight like a kid. Surrounded by reflections instead of people that care. What's to worry about the climb out the shit of taking the stairs. Now I'm falling for the big.
Back live here at Lehman. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Georgetown leads it off with the 6, 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up. But this will be Jackson Van Aken hitting in the 6th slot for Braden Curtin. Van Aken from the right side, the first pitch. Misses low and away for ball 1 as Vargas continues to work in relief here for the Lobos. The 1-0 pitch to Jackson Van Aken for our grounded foul back behind home plate. 1-1 the count. Van Aken, the junior first baseman, number 16. On deck, Zeke Hernandez in the 7 slot for the Eagles. The 1-1 pitch to Jackson. This is low and away for ball 2. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. As the Van Aken curls out of the way of that one, now 3-1. Couldn't tell if it hit him or not. He got out of the way. And a 2-1 count. Tillman Brown in the hole for the Eagles. 3-1 pitch from Vargas to Van Aken. Ground ball hit out to short. Fielded by Sanchez. The throw across the diamond in time. And Jackson Van Aken retired. 6-3 on the putout for out number 1. That'll bring up Zeke Hernandez, number 14, the senior. Went in defensively at third base in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Stays in to hit here. In the 7 slot for Colton Green. Vargas from the windup, center of the rubber. With 1 out, the base is empty here in the top of the 4th. First pitch to Zeke, outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Low and away, ball 2. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 pitch, low and away, ball 3. 3-0 the count to Zeke Hernandez with Tillman Brown on deck, Clayton King in the hole for the Eagles. Here in the top of the 4th inning, leading at 9-0. Next action for your Eagles will be Tuesday night. We'll be at Eastview High School at Patriot Park. Our first of 2 games against the Patriots next week. The 3-0 pitch. Zeke sends it into right field, and it'll be caught on a line drive. Nice play by Flores to his right to rob Zeke of a base hit. L9 in the book for out number 2. That'll bring up Tillman Brown, the senior. Number 9 will step in from the right side with the bases empty and 2 outs here in the inning. First pitch to Tillman. He'll take it for ball. Called strike 1. 0-1 the count. So Tuesday night, 7 o'clock at Eastview's Patriot Park. Come join us there. The Battle of the San Gabriel, the Crosstown Classic, whatever you want to call it. Should be good baseball. The 0-1, a swing and a miss, strike 2. To Tillman Brown with Clayton King on deck. Then Wednesday night at Camp Brightside, 6 p.m. Have an extended coaches show. I have 2 freshmen this week, 2 JV, 3 varsity players. Coach Durrell, the 0-2. Bounces in outside for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Come join us there at Camp Brightside. Get some good food, some libations, refreshments. Staff super friendly, great host. Sponsors of the Georgetown Eagle Baseball Coaches Show. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. The Eagles go in order here in the top of the 4th. First strikeout for Vargas, and we go to the bottom of the 4th with the Eagles leading it 9-0. A new pitcher coming on for your Eagles. We'll bring you all the changes when we come back. Eagle Baseball continues in a moment.
Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Take first up, I can't hold my breath. Listen to the power flowing from within my chest. If you ain't seeing the picture, then you might be next. This the rise, and I'm taking all that I can get. Step 2, gave my life to him who paid my debt. Aligning with the angels, only set our rep. Confidence is building up, and you can keep your check. I got my royalties in heaven, after death I'm blessed. So try and stop the wave coming, or keep your threat. Cause I've been on it since a child, come and see my flesh. Pour out my heart, soul, and mind, it's what I got left. To beat myself, to level up and break that shell. I've been through hell, and learned that the pain I felt was just another tool to keep me locked up in that cell. Had to make my own rules, leave them where I dwell. Now I'm standing on the stage, witness me prevail. I'm on chains of falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it.
live here at Lehman High School. We go to the bottom of the fourth. CSCT call to the bullpen. Brought to you by Construction Specialist of Central Texas. It's the junior right-hander, number 18, Lawson Richter. Richter in to pitch for the Eagles here in the bottom of the fourth. From the windup, the first pitch from Richter is up high for ball one. Flores, Cash Allen, and Garza due up for the Lobos here in the bottom of the fourth. Flores 0 for 1 on a strikeout back in the first inning. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball hit to right center field, and that's going to be back off one hop off the wall. Flores is going to head around second. He'll be in with a leadoff triple for the Lobos here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So Flores flashed the leather in the top of the inning and then sends a triple to the right center field wall with only the third hit of the ball game for the Lobos. Cash Allen will step in here, the second baseman, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes the first pitch in the inside corner for a called strike one, 0-1 the count. Cooper Thomas in 3 innings threw 27 pitches, allowed 2 hits, struck out 3. As Richter works here from the stretch. The 0-1 skips in for ball one, 1-1 the count. Flores the leadoff triple. First runner to reach scoring position for the Lobos here in the ball game. The 1-1 pitch to Cash Allen. Short for ball 2, 2-1 the count. With DJ Garza, the DH, on deck for the Lobos. Allen grounded, or reached on a fielder's choice back in the first inning, was left stranded on base. The 2-1 pitch. Gets by, here comes Flores. And he will score on the wild pitch. 3-1 the count to Allen. So the Lobos put up their first run of the ball game on a wild pitch here. Cash Allen ahead in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike with no outs here at the bottom of the fourth. Richter back from the windup to 3-1. Misses low and inside, ball 4. Well, the first walk of the ball game to a Lobo hitter. Comes here in the bottom of the fourth to Cash Allen. That'll bring up DJ Garza, the DH. Kason Sappington, the first baseman, in the on-deck circle for the Lobos. No outs here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. 9-1 the score. Georgetown leads it by 8. Van Aken holds Allen on it first. Curveball in there for a beautiful called strike one. 0-1 to count. The DJ Garza. The 0-1. Breaking pitch, off speed in there. 0-2 the count to Garza. Sappington on deck, a runner at first base in Cash Allen. 1 run across in the inning. The 0-2 pitch, low and away, ball 1. 1-2 the count. Richter comes set, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Richter blows it by him for swinging strike 3. 1 out here in the inning, and that'll bring up Kason Sappington, the first baseman, who's 0 for 1 in the ball game. He flew out to the shortstop, Jack Kiki, back in the second inning. Richter comes set, the first pitch, misses low and away, ball 1. In left field for the Eagles defensively, number 5, Andrew Cornell. In center field is Clayton King. And in right field is Tillman Brown. The 1-0 pitch misses high for ball 2. I just saw Landon walking in the bleachers. It's his fault. If he would have been sitting down, I would have remembered Clayton. But no, I saw Landon. So Clayton's in right field. Clayton's in center field. Tillman Brown in right field. Pitch misses high for ball 3. 3-0 the count to Sappington. Jack Murchison, the catcher. It's a problem with sitting out in amongst the stands at the games. They hear my mistakes. 3-0 the count now to Kason Sappington, the 3-0 pitch. Outside corner called, strike one, 3-1 the count. Cash Allen down at first, reached on a walk. Held on by Van Aken. 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. High, ball 4. Second walk of the inning. Runners on first and second now as Cash Allen moves up to second base. That'll bring up the catcher, Jack Murchison. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Struck out, swinging back in the second inning. Steps in here with 1 out. Runners at first and second base. Murchison, the catcher, in from the right side as Richter from the stretch comes set. First base side of the rubber. Low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Allen off first. Sappington off second. Sappington off first. The 2-0 outside corner. Called strike 1. 2-1 the count. Murchison back in from the right side. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the 4th. A 9-1 ball game. The 2-1 breaking pitch. Outside corner. Called strike 2. 2-2 the count now. The 2-2 pitch to Murchison. Misses outside, ball 3. Full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second for the Lobos. 1 run across in the inning. Leadoff triple by Gadiel Flores, the center fielder, or the right fielder. Switch spots with King Allen back in the top of the 4th. Base hit out into center field. Clayton King up with it. He'll come up and throw, and the runners will stop at second and third base. So the runners' base is loaded here. On the base hit by Jack Murchison, shallow center field. 4th hit of the ball game for the Lobos. Murchison, the catcher, will come out. A courtesy runner for the Lobos will be number 7, Jason Albieta. Albeta. Jason Albeta, number 7, will run for the catcher. The base is loaded with 1 out. In steps King Allen, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 of the ball game. Grounded out to the third baseman back in the second inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 the count to King Allen. Caleb Vega-Fria, the left fielder, on deck for the Lobos. The 0-1. Fly ball back behind shortstop into left field. Andrew Cornell up with it to make the catch. He'll throw it in, but the runners stay put. So F7 in the book. Andrew Cornell snags that one. Throws it all the way to Rogers at home plate to keep the runners at bay. So Vega-Fria will step in. 2 outs in the inning with the bases loaded. Only 1 run across. As King Allen flies out to Cornell in left field. The runners stay put. A shallow fly ball. Vega-Fria 0 for 1 of the ball game. Struck out back in the 3rd as he hits here in the bottom of the 4th. Richter from the windup, the first pitch. Up and away. Throw down to first to Van Aken behind the runner, Albeta. But he's back in time. 1-0 the count. to Vega Fria with Adrian Mercado on deck for the Lobos. Richter from the windup, the 1-0 pitch. Base hit down in center field. 1 run will score. King up with it. Here comes the throw. Van Aken will cut it at the mound. The relay home. The hot throw gets away. And so 2 runners will score. An RBI base hit for Vega Fria puts the 2nd run across, and then a relay throw home. Sails over the catcher's head and allows the 2nd run to score. 3 runs here in the inning. Cash Allen comes in to score on the base hit. And Adrian Mercado will step up. He's 1 for 1. Single down the third baseline in the 3rd inning, but was thrown out trying to get to second base. Chopper down the line. Zeke Hernandez will field it. The throw across the diamond in time. And the Eagles get out of any more trouble here in the bottom of the 4th after they give up 3 runs to the Lobos, and it's a 9-3 ball game as we go to the top of the 5th. When we come back, Eagle baseball continues.
If y'all with it, y'all hear me in the first place. Independent, they gon' sign you in the worst way. And I know you only out there with a church stay. TS collected, we gon' get it at the birthplace. Got called, had to answer with the worst say. Spirit from meeting, so I took the mic to praise Jay. See what he do in my life, yeah, from the 3rd day. No sleep, but new highs, the red eye. Eyes red from nights when I stay tied. No high and no lie, and no shy. With them boy, they got for him the most I ever did was take time to drink wine and to break bread to consecrate the main guy. Sit tired and take time to praise Jah. The music maker, the ground shaker, the supply. I'ma take y'all in it. Life like Christ, gotta stand on business like. Won't play with no sinning. 33 years to forever, we winning like. No cap, I'm fitted. God on my army and he took my sentence like. Tell death good riddance. Fighting good fights, can't quit, I'ma quit it like.
Gotta watch what I use my phone for. Worship God even behind closed doors. I wanna praise him when I'm rich, poor. I'm all in, no sneaking through the back door. Jesus Christ is my God, he's my mentor. Preach the word, forever we gotta restore. I'll do it on campus this year, I'll be a sophomore. I have a feeling there's gonna be an uproar.
I'ma take y'all in it. Life like Christ, gotta stand on business like. Won't play with no sinning.
Back here we go to the top of the 5th. Vargas on for his 3rd inning of work. In relief for the Lobos. He'll face off against the 9-1 and 2 hitters in the Eagle lineup. Clayton King will step in. Hitting here for the Eagles. The number 9 slot, the first pitch. Ground ball hit to the left of the 3rd baseman. Mercado up with it. The throw across the diamond in time. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. 5-3 on the putout. To retire King for out number 1 and back to the top of the lineup. And now Easton Smith. Come into bat here. For the Eagles. The first pitch from Vargas to Easton Smith. Fly ball. Hit into left center field. King Cash will call for it to make the catch. 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Have 8 in the book to retire Easton Smith for the 2nd out. And that'll take us to the number 2 slot in the lineup. That'll be number 5, Andrew Cornell, hitting here. Two outs and the base is empty. Cornell from the right side. Vargas from the windup, center of the rubber. The first pitch to Cornell. In there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. Vargas in an inning of 3rd was struck out 1, hit 1. Not giving up a hit. The 0-1 pitch to Cornell. It's high for ball 1. 1-1 to count. On deck. Is number 2, Jalen Hunter. 1-1 misses low and inside for ball 2. 2-1 the count to Andrew Cornell. Hitting here in the number 2 slot for the Eagles. The 2-1 pitch. Sails high for ball 3. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 3-2 the count now to Andrew Cornell. The payoff pitch. Fisted foul back to the net. Cornell battles here with a full count and 2 outs. Here in the top of the 5th inning. 9-3. Georgetown leads it. Over the Lobos. Vargas gets this sign from the windup. The payoff pitch. Ball off into shallow center. King Cash will come on and make the catch for out number 3. The Eagles go in order for the 2nd inning in a row. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 4.5, Georgetown 9. Lehman 3. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
All the words have been spoken. Only music remains.
Son of a king, son of God. I'm a son of the king, a son of a son of a king, son of God, a son of a king, a son of a. It's capital R. I'm praising the Father. My life in the top. Meet me at the altar. I'm a son of the king, son of God, a son of a king. I'm son of a. I'm breaking the odds. I'm healing the skies. I'm giving my all. Glory to God. Can't see where I'm going. The road is too far. We are the light. Pierce in the dark. Forever life. That's what I be on. Compelled to surrender when I saw the cross. Call on my mind. Call on my heart. I put out my guard. Don't care what it costs. The temperature rises. Spirit is out in the world like a rise.
Back live here at Lehman High School. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and the Georgetown Eagles bring in a new pitcher, the CSCT. Call to the bullpen brings in the senior right-hander, number 24, Easton Smith. He'll be the 3rd pitcher of the day for the Eagles. Defensively for the Eagles, Cornell in left, King in center, Brown in right, Zeke at 3rd base, Gavin Kelly to shortstop, Jalem Hunter at 2nd, Jackson Van Aken at 1st base, Rogers behind the plate, and Easton Smith, the senior right-hander, on the mound for the Eagles to start the 5th inning here. He'll face off against the 1, 2, and 3 hitters, Sanchez, Flores, and Allen. The first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Israel Sanchez, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Singled back in the first, was cut down on a fielder's choice at 2nd base, and then grounded out in the 3rd. The 0-1 foul tip, back to the backstop, 0-2 the count. Richter in 1 inning of work, threw 27 pitches, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits, struck out 1, walked 2, 1 wild pitch. The 0-2, dirty curveball, just misses for ball 1. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch, 2-2. Count now to Israel Sanchez, the shortstop for the Lobos. Yadiel Flores, the center right fielder, on deck from the windup, the 2-2. Just misses for ball 3. 3-2 the count. Ball hit out to short. Gavin Kelly to his left. Shallow left field. The throw to first. Not in time. And Sanchez beats it out. Good play there by Gavin Kelly, but back to his left, had to set about 5 feet into the outfield. And Sanchez gets down the line to beat it out for an infield single. So leadoff man aboard. Sixth hit of the ball game for the Lobos. And Flores will step in. He's 1 for 2. Struck out in the first, tripled, and scored a run in the fourth. Took the first pitch he saw from Richter to the right center field wall. Smith now in the stretch. First pitch. Strike one on Flores' check swing. Unable to check it. 0-1 to count. Sanchez leads off first. Held on by Van Aken. The 0-1. Down in the turf. 1-1 to count. Cash Allen, second baseman on deck for the Lobos here in the bottom of the fifth. 9-3. Georgetown leads by 6. Smith comes set. The 1-1 just misses for ball 2. 2-1 to count. Tuesday night at Eastview. Wednesday night, Camp Brightside at 6 p.m. for the coaches show. And Thursday night, back home at Eagle Field for game 2 of the 2-game series against Eastview Patriots. 7 p.m. first pitch Thursday night as well. The 2-1. Misses for ball 3. 3-1 the count now. Gadiel Flores. Cash Allen on deck. DJ Garza, the DH, in the hole for the Lobos here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 3-1 pitch. Foul tip behind home plate. Full count now. Flores back in for the right side. Smith comes set in the stretch. Payoff pitch. High for ball 4. Back-to-back base runners for the Lobos. Again here in the 5th inning. Sanchez down to first. Flores, or down to second. Flores down to first. And Cash Allen, the second baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 2. 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first. Walked and scored a run in the 4th inning. Easton Smith comes set. The first pitch to Allen. It's called the ball. Looked to be right across the inside corner. 1-0 the count to Cash Allen. The 1-0 pitch. Low and inside. Gets away. The runners will advance to second and third. The count to Cash Allen. Runners on second and third now. So 2 balls, no strikes now. After the glove change from Braden Rogers. Runners at second and third, no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Smith from the windup, the 2-0. Hits him, bases loaded for the Lobos. Here in the 5th.
Next for the Lobos is the designated hitter, number 18, DJ Garza.
1 base hit, 1 walk, and 1 hit by a pitch. DJ Garza, the DH, will step in. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded out to the pitcher back at the 1st inning. Struck out swinging in the 4th. Bases loaded with no outs here in the bottom of the fifth. The first pitch to Garza. Ground ball hit into left field. 1 run will score. Cornell comes up throwing, and that will cut the runners from moving up anymore, but 1 run on the RBI single by Garza, and it's 9-4. Second hit of the inning. 7th of the ball game. As Sanchez comes in to score the 4th run for the Lobos. That'll bring up Kason Sappington, the first baseman, who's 0 for 1. Flew out to shortstop in the second, walked and scored a run in the 4th. First pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Smith comes set, the 1-0. Breaking pitch misses high for ball 2. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 pitch. Wild pitch gets away. That'll allow Flores to score the 5th run of the ball game for the Lobos. This will bring Coach Chad Payne out of the dugout for the Eagles. A visit to the mound, and we'll take a break. Eagle baseball continues in a moment.
Whoa, whoa. Turn me up, I'm about to slide on him. Jesus, peace around my neck, thought you was safe. Heard you want the crown and come and try to keep the pace. Hanging out the window, screaming, that'll be the day. They asked me where I've been, I said, look, boy, I run a race. I run a race and kept the faith. And His mercy follow me, no, I don't need a chase. Hanging out the window, screaming, that'll be the day. They asked me where I've been, I said, look, boy, I run a race. Ain't have a deal, ain't had to force it. Can't believe the boy and now the boy got their endorsements. Put me down so long, I went and built me up a fortress. Now when I'm telling about the vision, they of course in. Different styles, different colors and assortments. Flow so foreign that they look like they imported. I started at the closet.
Back to action we go at Lehman High School. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Georgetown leads it 9-5. Easton Smith comes set. It's a 3-0 count to Kason Sappington. Inside, ball 4. The base is loaded again. The second walk issued by Easton Smith. 2 hits, 2 walks, a hit by pitch. 2 runs across in the inning. And in steps Jack Murchison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Struck out in the second, singled in the 4th. Steps in here. Cash Allen at third base. DJ Garza at second. Sappington at first. No outs. Here in the bottom of the 5th. The first pitch to Murchison. Ground ball up the middle. Easton Smith will field it. Out at home. The throw to first base in time for the double play. A great job there by Easton Smith. The 1-2-3 on the double play. Runners at second and third now. Cash Allen was cut down at home on the 1-2 for out number 1. Then Jack Murchison, 1-2-3 double play. So Garza up to third, Sappington to second, but 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring up King Allen, the center fielder. Smith from the stretch, the first pitch. Breaking pitch stays high for ball 1. 1-0 the count. On deck, Caleb Vega-Fria. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Beautiful breaking pitch there. 1-1 the count. Outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off, back to the screen. 1-2 the count now. to King Allen, the Lobos center fielder. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Eagles getting out of any more trouble here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors and 2 runners left on base. After 5 complete, Georgetown leads at 9-5 over the Lehman Lobos. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
Whoa, whoa. Turn me up, I'm about to slide on 'em. Jesus, peace around my neck, thought you was safe. Heard you want the crown and come and try to keep the pace. Hanging out the window, skirming, that'll be the day. They asked me where I've been, I said, look, boy, I run a race. I run a race and kept the faith. And His mercy follow me, no, I don't need a chase. Hanging out the window, skirming, that'll be the day. They asked me where I've been, I said, look, boy, I run a race. Ain't have a deal, ain't had to force it. Can't believe the boy and now the boy got their endorsements. Put me down so long, I went and built me up a fortress. Now when I tell them about the vision, they of course in. Different styles, different colors and assortments. Flow so foreign that they look like they imported. I started out the closet, now the following enormous. So if I ever sign a deal, I need the biggest portion. Oh, brother man, oh, cutter man. Tie one up and I'll be swinging with the other hand. Think I work too hard on it, now this a subtle jam. Try to put me in a box, but I got other plans. Try to take me at the spot, you gotta be the brand. Heard you hating on the past, I know you been a fan. Ain't no competition, now there ain't no shaking hands. But if I said it, then I meant it, sticking to the plan. Jesus, peace around my neck, thought you was safe. Heard you want the crown and come and try to keep the pace. Hanging out the window, skirming, that'll be the day. They asked me where I've been, I said, little boy, I run a race. I run a race and kept the faith.
Back live here at Lehman High School. We go to the top of the 6th inning. The Eagles will bring up the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, leading by 4. 9-5. 1 point, the 9-run lead for the Eagles. Lobos have chopped back into it. 3 runs in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. But a big 1-2-3 double play. Then a strikeout of King Allen ends the threat for the Lobos. Vargas in his 3rd inning of work. First pitch to Jalen Hunter. It's in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count to Jalen Hunter. Vargas from the windup. The 0-1 pitch. High for ball 1. 1-1 the count. On deck, Gavin Kelly. Jalen Hunter, the senior second baseman. The 1-1 pitch. Chop foul towards the third base dugout. 1-2 the count now. Vargas came on in the top of the 3rd inning. Through 6 pitches to get out of the inning. But retire the Eagles in order in the 4th and the 5th as he works here in the 6th. Hunter fouls this one off back to the screen, stays alive in the at-bat. So through 2 and 2.3 inning. Vargas has not given up a hit. He's struck out 1, hit 1. And he's thrown 28 pitches through this point, coming into the top of the 6th. The 3rd pitcher of the ball game for the Lobos. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped out. Vargas fields it off the mound to flip to first in time. And Hunter retired 1-3 on the putout for out number 1. That'll bring up Gavin Kelly, shortstop for the Eagles. GK will step in from the right side, wearing number 22. On deck moves the catcher, Braden Rogers. GK will step in here for his first at-bat of the ball game. The number 4 slot as McDougal was hitting for him earlier in the game. First pitch from Vargas. Turf's about 4 feet short of home plate. For ball one, 1-0 the count. Third baseman Mercado up even on the turf at the infield grass. Rest of the infield back for the Lobos. The 1-0 pitch to Gavin Kelly. This is inside for ball two. 2-0 the count. Vargas from the windup. The 2-0 pitch. Misses low, ball 3. 3-0 the count. To the junior, Gavin Kelly. 3-0 pitch in there for a called strike. 3-1 to count. Three one skips in for ball 4. 1 out walk. Gives the Eagles their first base runner in 3 innings. First walk allowed by Vargas, and that'll bring up Braden Rogers, the catcher. Braden 2 for 3 in the ball game. An RBI double in the first, a double in the third. Flew out to center field in the second at bat of the 3rd inning. Steps in here in the top of the 6th. 1 out and a runner at first. Vargas in the stretch. Kelly leads off, held on by Sappington. First pitch to Rogers. Line drive down the third base line. It's going to be down for another base hit. Off the wall it goes. Gavin Kelly heads to third base. And Braden Rogers will cruise into second base with his 3rd double of the ball game. And the Eagles have runners on second and third with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Rogers, the catcher, will get a courtesy runner here. See who that is for the Eagles. I think it's going to be number 15. It is Landon Bullock. Will come in to run for the catcher, Braden Rogers. Jackson Van Aken will step in here with 1 out. Runners on second and third in the top of the 6th, leading by 4, 9-5. Van Aken, 0 for 1 in the ball game, grounded out to the shortstop. The first pitch from Vargas. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 the count. The first baseman, Jackson Van Aken. And there's both games against Conley came in. Went 3 for 3 against the Cougars. Love a timely hit right here for the junior first baseman. Vargas comes set in the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Van Aken hits it through on the right side into right field. That'll score 1 run. Landon Bullock around third. He'll be held there. And the throw home gets away. And here comes Bullock home. Now he'll get a rundown between second and third. Lob back to third base. Now back to home. So Bullock will be out at third base. So Bullock will be called out. Van Aken is safe at third base. 1 run comes across in Gavin Kelly to put the 10th run on the board for the Eagles. First run allowed by Vargas. First hit given up. Second hit given up. The double by Rogers. Then the base hit by Van Aken, an RBI single. That scores Gavin Kelly. He advances to second on the throw, which was an error. First pitch here to Zeke Hernandez, misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch misses for ball 2. Squirts away from the catcher, Murchison, but Van Aken unable to advance, so he stays put at third base. 2-0 the count to Zeke Hernandez with Tillman Brown on deck. Zeke in there, ready to go. The 2-0 pitch. Ground ball out to third. Mercado off his glove to the shortstop. The throw to first will not be made. So Zeke Hernandez will drive in the run from third base. And a reach on an error there by third baseman Mercado. But it plates the 11th run of the ball game. So the Eagles now back up again by 6. As Tillman Brown will step in here with 2 outs and runner on first base. Tillman 0 for 1 in the ball game. Struck out looking back in the 4th. Vargas comes set in the stretch. The first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher Murchison for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Clayton King on deck. Fouled off into the catcher, Jake Murchison. They're going to check on him and make sure he's all right. We will take a quick timeout. Georgetown baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
Yeah. I'm the big homie. For those of y'all that don't know me, one and only, name another rapper this Cody. Can't show me these down bad rap phonies. Take a pic to Ricky Bobby shaking Bake Brody. Pin rolling, never sleep, I just keep going. Hit my peak now, I just started like my name Tommy. Had a vision, this was destined for my life story. Bible by my side, I keep it like a gun on me. War ready and we ain't afraid to get bloody. Told me I should quit my day job, that's funny. Hate will always elevate me, I'ma keep showing. Out and selling, record spinning, it ain't never slowing. Take the stakes, take the crown, I don't need it, got the sound. I'ma be the king forever, even when they count me out. Favorite rapper, raise a bar from the ground. Taking risks you never dream to get my name up out your mouth. Don't talk, it's silent on the floor, kings walk. We gon' drag your body through the door in shock. How I got them asking for a tour, man, stop. I'ma need a second, maybe more. I'm the big homie, for those of y'all that don't know me. One and only, name another rapper this Cody. Can't show me these down bad rap phonies. Take a pic to Ricky Bobby shaking Bake Brody. Independent on my own, I'ma stand. Taking handles, not for me, I like the back of my demands. Bet against me, I'ma need that money coming in advance. I play with God's hand, you ain't never stood a chance. Take over your playlist, I'm that dude, set the mood. Know I've always been on top, I play it cool, nothing new. They said I should flex and then bring in the juice. School the rules, came and stuck up the game and we running fools. On the loose, I'm the big homie, for those of y'all that don't know me. One and only, name another rapper this Cody. Can't show me these down bad rap phonies. Take a pic to Ricky Bobby shaking. Yeah. I can't translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home, and now we up like, look how far we have grown. Yeah, I can't translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally found her. Music made it my home, and now we up like, look how far we have grown. I can't. Young boy running to the same old path. Ain't got a car, no key, no gas. Chains lane, no kick, same as ass. Everybody follow win and the boy get past. Now we gotta find where the winners be at. The car trend, stole flows, got a pin in the pad. Backtrack, he's locked and I'm out of the ass. World shine bright, flames start to dash. That's how it go. They go to grace, had to make it they own. Make it the tapes in a miner for gold. Seen it go plot when the beat what they own. Put me in charge of my artistry, just like an artery. You know that blood is gonna flow. Ain't if elected, put him in shot. Be gonna stop defibrillate and go. Translate it on my own. Don't worry, I don't need Rosetta Stone. I finally
Back live here at Lehman High School. We'll have a substitution here. Here's number 16, Jason Colindres. Will come in to catch for Murchison, who has left the ball game after taking that foul ball behind the plate. So hopefully Murchison is okay for the Lobos. We'll resume with the no ball, 1 strike count to Tillman Brown. The 0-1 pitch, high for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Tillman Brown. Taking time behind the plate. Colindres and Vargas getting it worked out. Now we'll set back up and go again. Runner at first and Zeke Hernandez. 2 outs here in the inning, but 2 runs across for the Eagles. 11-5 lead. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball, right side by Brown into shallow right field. Cash Allen out to second base, but he'll let it go, and Flores lets it hit the ground. And Tillman Brown will motor into second base. Well, he'll be thrown out by the right fielder, Flores. So a single, and thrown out, advancing 9-6 for the putout. So the end of the top of the 6th comes here after Georgetown picks up 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. 1 error and 1 runner left on base. After 5.5, Georgetown 11, Lehman 6. Eagle baseball will continue after this. Stay with us.
Royalty, put blame on me. Hate my trends. Word up OG, watch how you talking your tone. What I be on, you cannot make me a clone. You already know T versus T. Comparing to every white boy in America. I'm doing it different, attacking the limits, won't fit the criteria. Here in stereo, saying American, hang around you and your crew's embarrassing. Take that sneak post down, flexing on me is hilarious. Don't take it from me, I put it in work. Listen to see where I've been. I am the foretelling, but I'm
back live here at Lehman High School. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Vega Fria, Mercado, and Sanchez due up against Easton Smith. On for a 2nd inning of work. The first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Caleb Vega Fria, who's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A strikeout in the 3rd, an RBI single in the 4th. 1-0 pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 1. 1-1. Easton Smith, the 1 inning of work, gave up 2 runs on 2 hits, struck out 1, walked 2, hit 1. 1 wild pitch through 25 pitches in the inning. The 1-1 misses low and away for ball 2. 2-1 the count. 2-1 the count to Vega Fria, the 2-1 pitch. Line drive hit to Zeke Hernandez at third base for the out. L5 in the book to retire Vega Fria. That'll take us to Adrian Mercado, the third baseman. He is 1 for 2 in the ball game. Single down the third baseline back in the 3rd inning, but was thrown out trying to advance to second base, 7-4 on the putout. And then grounded out to third base back in the 4th inning. The first pitch from Smith to Mercado. Breaking pitch in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. 11-5, Georgetown leads it over the Lobos. The 0-1 breaking pitch just misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count. $11-5 your score. Georgetown leads it. The 1-1 misses for ball 2. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 low and away, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch to Mercado. Sails high, ball 4. 1 out walk. Third walk issued by Easton Smith. First of the inning. And back to the top of the lineup we go to Israel Sanchez, who is 2 for 3 in the ball game. Singled in the 1st, grounded out in the 3rd. Singled and scored a run in the 5th inning. Steps in here. One out and a runner at first base. Van Aken will hold Mercado on at first. Smith from the stretch. First pitch, skips in the first base batter's box for ball one. 1-0 the count. The count to Israel Sanchez with Flores on deck. The 1-0 pitch. Outside corner, called strike one. 1-1 the count. One out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 11-5, Georgetown leads it over the Lobos. The 1-1. Low and away in the turf for ball two. Nice stop by Rogers. Keeps Mercado down at first base. Activity down in the Eagle bullpen, down the first base line. As Easton Smith comes set. The 2-1 pitch to Sanchez. Line down the first base line. A Texas leaker falls in for a base hit. Tillman Brown up with it. He'll throw to third base, and Mercado will be hosed at third. What a throw from Tilly Brown. 9-5. As Tillman Brown guns down Mercado, trying to advance to third on the base hit by Sanchez. Sanchez stays put at first base with a single, but now 2 outs in the inning. What a throw there from Tilly Brown. To get Mercado at third base, advancing to third. Flores steps in. He's 1 for 2 in the game. First pitch misses outside for ball one. Smith comes set. Sanchez held on at first by Van Aken. The 1-0 pitch to Flores. High for ball two. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Flores unable to check his swing. Goes around for strike one. 2-1 the count. To the right fielder, Gadiel Flores. Struck out in the first, tripled and scored a run in the fourth. Walked, scored a run in the fifth inning. Throw over to first base. Sanchez dives under the tag safely. Spring break baseball next week. Georgetown on Tuesday will be at Patriot Park. 7 o'clock first pitch to take on the Patriots of Eastview. The 2-1 pitch. Fly ball into shallow left center field. Gavin Kelly will be called off, and Clayton King will make the catch for out number 3 to retire the Lobos here in the bottom of the 6th. F8 in the book. And the Lobos go quietly here in the 6th inning. No runs on 1 hit. And no errors and 1 runner left on base. After 6 complete innings, Georgetown 11, Lehman 5. Eagle baseball continues. Stay with us. Lehman High School for the top of the 7th. As Adrian Mercado comes off third base and moves to the mound to pitch. Fourth pitcher of the day for the Lobos. First pitch to Clayton King. There's a called strike, saying he didn't check his swing. 0-1 the count. To the center fielder, Clayton King, who's 0 for 1 in the ball game, grounded out to the third baseman. Back in the 5th inning. Mercado out of the windup. The 0-1 pitch. Low and away for ball one. 1-1 the count. In 3 1/3 innings, Vargas threw 47 pitches, gave up 2 runs, 3 hits, struck out 1, walked 1, and hit 1. The 1-1 to King. Up high for ball 2, 2-1 the count. Defensively at third base for the Lobos goes number 11, Jake Kokerdot. 2-1 pitch, called strike 2 as it comes across the inside line of the left-handed batter's box. A 2-2 in there for called strike 3. Out number 1. First strikeout for Mercado. And back to the top of the lineup we go for the Georgetown Eagles. It's number 24, Easton Smith. He is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Flew out to center field back in the 5th inning. Hits here in the bottom of the top of the 7th inning. First pitch swinging, shoots it out to right field. The ball is back and it is gone. Easton Smith. It's a solo tank. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. The Eagles lead at 12-5. First pitch swinging, and it's a solo tank for Easton Smith. Line drive shot got out of here in a hurry. Second home run of the ball game for the Eagles. First off the bat of Colton Green, and now the solo shot from Easton Smith. Andrew Cornell. Pop line back behind home plate. The catcher can't get to it in time as that ball started out like it was going to be in the stands. He curls back into play. A good hustle there by the catcher, Colindres, but unable to make the play. It's 0-1 to Cornell. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cornell in the 5th inning flew out to center field as he bats here in the 7th. 0-1 the count to Cornell, the first 0-1 pitch. Lead breaking pitch called strike 2. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 in there, called strike 3. A home run sandwiched by 2 strikeouts by Mercado. And that'll bring up Jalen Hunter. Jalen is 0 for 1 in the ball game in the 6th inning. He grounded out to the pitcher. 1-3 on the putout. Steps in here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch. Called strike 1. I think it is time for this umpire to go home. Strikes are being called before the ball gets to the catcher's mitt. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball back out of play. 0-2 the count to Jalen Hunter. On deck, Evan Kelly for the Eagles. Should Hunter reach base? The 0-2. Hunter chops it foul. Stays alive in the at-bat. No balls and 2 strikes. 12-5. Georgetown leads it by 7. Mercado will step off and reset. No balls, 2 strikes to Jalen Hunter. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The 0-2 pitch. Hunter barrels it up, left center field. King Gallen on the run. He'll make the catch just before the warning track to end the inning here for the Eagles. F8 in the book to retire Hunter in Georgetown here in the top of the 7th, but not before they pick up 1 run on the Easton Smith home run to make it a 12-5 ball game going to the bottom of the 7th. Georgetown leads at 12-5. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. School. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning with the Eagles leading at 12-5. And a CSCT call to the bullpen. Construction Specialists of Central Texas brings you all our calls to the bullpen, and it brings on the junior right-hander, number 12, Caleb McDougal, the 4th pitcher of the day for the Eagles. Construction Specialists of Central Texas, proud sponsors of Georgetown Eagle Baseball, the Eagle First Responder Broadcast Team. You're blessed with sponsors here at First Responder Broadcasting. King's Pest Control, your title sponsor for Georgetown Baseball this season. The East Baseball Booster Club. It's easier to say in my head. First pitch. The Cash Allen misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Cash Allen 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounds this one down the first baseline, but it'll roll foul. 1-1 the count. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Walked and scored a run in the 4th. Was hit by a pitch. Before being cut down at home plate on a 1-2-3 double play. Leads it off here in the bottom of the 7th, trailing by 7. 1-1 misses high for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Easton Smith in 2 innings of work, threw 42 pitches, gave up 2 runs on 3 hits, struck out 1, walked 3, hit 1 batter and 1 wild pitch. 2-2. 2-1 becomes 2-2. Strike 2 called on the inside corner. So an even count here for Cash Allen. McDougal works out of the windup. 2-2 pitch. A shot down the first base line. It'll drop. 1 hops the wall. Tillman Brown will come up and throw it into second base. But Cash Allen will slide in safely with a leadoff double. First hit allowed by McDougal. 9th hit of the ball game for the Lobos. That'll bring up DJ Garza. The DH. He is 1 for 3 in the day. Grounded out in the 1st, struck out in the 4th, an RBI single in the 5th inning. As he steps in here with no outs and a runner at second base. McDougal comes set in the stretch. Look at second base. The first pitch to Garza. Hits him. Runners on first and second now. A leadoff double and a hit by a pitch. Now with runners on first and second and no outs, in steps the first baseman, Kason Sappington, who's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Flew out to short in the 2nd inning. Walked and scored a run in the 4th. Walked and left stranded in the 5th inning. McDougal works from the stretch with the runners on first and second. First pitch to Sappington. Misses low and inside, ball 1. On deck is a pinch hitter. Looks to be number 9, Colt Montgomery, for the Lobos. The 1-0 pitch. I have no idea where that one missed. 2-0 the count. Two balls, no strikes, no outs. Runners at first and second. Kason Sappington, the 2-0 pitch. That one's in there for a call and strike. 2-1 the count. The 2-1. Skips in for ball 3. Nice block. Rogers keeps it in front of himself. The runners stay put. Cash Allen at second base. DJ Garza at first. Kason Sappington, the first baseman. Back in from the right side. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 12-5 lead for your Eagles. A 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Back to the screen. 3-2 now. Full count to Sappington with number 9, Colt Montgomery, in the on-deck circle to pinch hit for the catcher, Jack Murchison. payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Sappington down on strikes for out number 1.
Now batting for the Lobos, number 9, Colt.
That'll bring up Colt Montgomery. Pinch hitting here in the number 6 slot for the catcher, which was Jack Murchison. He was replaced in the defensive side by Jason Calindris. But now the pinch hitter Colt Montgomery in the 6th slot with King Allen on deck for the Lobos. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Runners on 1st and 2nd. The first pitch to Montgomery. Inside corner, called strike 1. Montgomery ready. McDougal comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Called low, ball 1. 1-1 to count. Throw to second base. Cash Allen dives in under the tag safely there. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. The 1-1 pitch. Misses for ball 2. 2-1 to count. To the pinch hitter, Colt Montgomery. The 2-1 pitch. Right in there for a called strike 2. 2-2 to count now to Montgomery. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Next week, don't forget, baseball. Georgetown and Eastview. Tuesday night at Eastview. Thursday night at home. Friendly confines of Eagle Field. The 2-2 pitch. Up and in. Ball 3. Full count now. To Colt Montgomery. Tuesday night, 7 o'clock at Patriot Park. Come join us there at Eastview High School for a fun night of baseball. Battle the 2 GISD teams in the final district matchup for these 2 teams for at least 2 years. As Eastview moves up to 6A starting in the 26-27 school year. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Second strikeout of the looking variety in a row for Caleb McDougal. And with 2 outs. And runners on 1st and 2nd. In the bottom of the 7th, in steps King Allen. He's 0 for 3 in the ball game. Grounded out in the 2nd, flew out to left field in the 4th, struck out in the 5th. As the Lobos down to their final out, trailing 12-5 to Georgetown here in the bottom of the 7th inning. McDougal stays in the stretch with the runners on base. And he comes set. The first pitch to King Allen. Misses for ball 1. Today's word of the day, consistency. Take with it what you want. Lack of it? Some? None? The strike zone has moved around. The 1-0 pitch to King Allen. Fly ball back out of play. 1-1 the count. To the center fielder, King Allen. On deck. The left fielder, Vega Fria. King Allen can keep it alive. Lobos down to their final out here in the bottom of the 7th. Trailing by 7, 12-5. 1-1 count. McDougal comes set with a glance at second base. The 1-1 pitch. Beautiful breaking pitch in there for called strike 2. But come join us, Patriot Park on Tuesday. Camp Brightside Wednesday night, the coaches show. We'll have a good one there with Players of the Week from the freshman team, JV team, and your varsity team. Set to go to 17-2 on the season with a win here today. McDougal comes set. 1-2 pitch. Skips away and Runners will advance on the wild pitch. 2-2 the count to King Allen. Cash Allen moves up to third base. DJ Garza strolls into second base. Now runners on second and third with 2 outs and a 2-2 count. McDougal comes set in the stretch. The 2-2 pitch. High for ball 3. 3-2. That's a ball 3. It's a ball 3. What was I say? King Allen tried to sell it. He took off down to first base. Almost sold it to everybody. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The count now to King Allen. 2 outs and runners on second and third here in the bottom of the 7th. Caleb comes set in the stretch. The payoff pitch. Ground ball foul down the first baseline. We'll reset and do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Coach's show this week will start at 6 p.m. with the extended show with 2 JV and 2 freshman players of the week for weeks 1 and 2. Then the varsity and Coach Durrell. The payoff pitch to King Allen. Outside corner misses for ball 4. So the base is loaded here with 2 outs. And the first walk issued by McDougal. You're in the 7th inning of work. In steps Caleb Vegafria. 1 for 3 on the day, a strikeout in the 3rd, an RBI single in the 4th, and a line out to third base in the 6th inning. Base is full of Lobos. The first pitch to Vegafria. Ground ball hit out to short. Kiki fields it. He'll throw it across the diamond in time to retire Vegafria in the Lobos. And that is the ball game. Georgetown improves to 17-2 on the season with the victory. The Lobos fall to 4-14 on the year. Georgetown will have the weekend off. The rest of the weekend off and be back in action Tuesday at Patriot Park. They'll take on the Eastview Patriots in district play in game 1 of the 2-game series at 7 o'clock. Come join us there at Patriot Park. If you can't be there, we'll have it live here on the SHN Sports Network. Wednesday night, Camp Brightside, 6 p.m., the coaches show. And then Thursday night, back at Georgetown High School for game 2 of the 2-game series with the Eastview Patriots. The Eagles will be host of game 2 on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Thanks for joining us today. The Eagles win at 12-5 over the Lehman Lobos to move to 17-2 on the year. Thanks for joining us. Have a good weekend. And remember, it doesn't cost you a dime to be kind. Have a good day, everybody.